check, mic check. Guys. Competitors. Guys. Everyone, we're going to start the show. Jeremy Brands is going to talk.
Yeah, Nabil, Salome, Tuna are going just about to head onto the mat to introduce to the live crowd just what exactly is going on tonight. We've got 16 women competing in a no-gi grappling competition. It's going to be on Facebook. It's going to be on the MMA Sucka YouTube page. We're turning it right over to Nabil and Tuna right now.
All right. Hey, welcome, guys. First of all, I want to thank you for all support for coming here and supporting us for our first all-women submission artist tournament.
Shorts and
I just want to...
I'd say, yeah, that's okay. As you can hear, packed house.
Sensei Nabil over here started the idea first. He just wanted to showcase Cheryl and Lupita and just have a tournament for all the women. And just invited a bunch of girls and a small idea. Thanks for everyone's help. Just happened to be this big, fun spectacle that I think our Jiu-Jitsu community needs. So it's going to be awesome. I'm excited about that. And you want to talk a little bit about the division of the... So you know what? I'm going to start with the sponsors so we can just get on with the stuff. First of all, I want to thank BC Kimonos for providing a bunch of prizes. They're going to be providing a rash guard and a spat for the submission of the night. Nabil is going to pick 3 people with the best submission, and then we're going to vote on Facebook, so you guys can do that over here too. And whoever has the most votes will win a spat and rash guard. The 2 people who make it to the finals, first and second place, will also get a spat or a rash guard from BC Kimono. And for the kids, and also another one for BC Kimono, we're going to have I made highlight reels for some of the competitors over here. And at the end of the night, whoever has the most likes on that on our web page will get a free spat or rash guard from BC Kimono as well. So, clap a hand for BC Kimono for that. That's pretty awesome. We also have Fusion Fight here, guys. They have some awesome licensing products for Batman and all that jazz. You're going to provide us with spats for the winner. Spats for the exciting fighter of the night. It's going to be another vote on Facebook. It's a Chung Lee spats. It's pretty cool. And for the little ones, we're going to have 2 Kung Fu Pandas, rash guard that the super fight for little ones can win. And also a Batman rash guard for the teenage girls. And also we got Immense Marketing over there and Leaders Media for providing, for letting us stream and make this event for everybody. So thank you for having us. That's it, guys. You know what? Let's just get the official stuff out of the way. Let's get started. Who are the rest here? So we got Nathan Orchard from Portland, and Sensei Nabil. So they'll be doing that. And let's just get the kids. Can we have the kids up here first for the super fights?
We've got a bunch of children competing in this event.
Rhea.
Pretty cool.
Good.
I believe
So these are our first
Sensei
competitor,
Nabil
guys.
and Tuna there will introduce these children.
Give them a hand. First, we have...
Maybe not.
We have Carson. Come on, Carson.
There we go.
And then we have Tyson Freeman. Go back. And then we have Hunter. How do you pronounce that name? Hunter Eustache. And then Rhea Shahal. Come up. Thank you. Benjamir. And Kayla from Roll Academy.
Awesome to see the kids.
Thank you, guys. Sit down over here. And up next, we're going to have all our female competitors. Come up, please. I just want to show them to everybody. Come on, let's go down. And I'm going to attempt to call their name. I'm sorry, I'm really horrible at reading them out. But first we have Riley. Come up, Riley. And then line up over here. Minelli. Come up. And then up next we have Naomi.
More nervous than others.
Lupita. We have Rebecca.
The hometown girl, the 10th planet for Portland.
Caitlyn.
Fighter.
Andrea. Miriam. Annika. Yeah. Come up. Susie Watson. Hurry up, Susie. She wants lots of applause, that's why. And we have Rachel. Come up. Elena. Where's Elena? Thank you. Carmen. And Sarah. Give them a hand, guys. Hey, can we have 2 rows? First one on their knees. You guys want to? And we'll take pictures over here. And then we'll start. Thank you for being patient, guys. Yes. Turn in, Sensei. Yeah. Thank you. Okay, guys. One last one before I begin. So we originally had 16 competitors. 2 of them got injured, Cheryl, and actually 3 or 4. There's been a few injuries, and we had 2 people replace them. But right now we have 14 competitors. So here's what's going to happen. At the end of the match, Sensei and Nathan are going to pick one person who they think deserves to come back. And then we're going to have another vote happening on Facebook for the other person to go buy in and fight to go to the next round. So it's pretty interesting for the people that lose. So if they lost, they might have another potential chance if they gave it everything they've got to make it back here. So there's that, guys. Let's get started. 2 minutes to go? Okay. Should we start now or? Okay. That's it. Jeremy Brown, you guys want to take over? We'll get everyone started.
16 women entering the mat. We know a little bit about each one of them. We'll talk about them as the show goes on. And they'll step on the mat, probably as you said, for the first time in front of quite a crowd. You know, when there's local Jiu-Jitsu tournaments and local grappling competitions, even mixed martial arts and stuff like that, it's not such an intimate setting. And you know that specifically as a mixed martial artist. I mean, people are there for the fights. They're there in front of, you know, in a casino or in a gymnasium. And there's mats.
Okay, guys.
But I
need to stall a little bit. So,
gym.
Who wants to see a cheesy magic trick?
Yeah?
Right, all right. I need an adult for this one. I need a volunteer. Sir, can you come up? Yes. Thank you. What's your name?
Jim.
Jim, how's it going? Jim, stand over here, Jim, so everyone can see.
Want me to sit down?
No, just stand up. Okay, Jim. It's going to be hard. We've got the views over here, but I'll do it like this. Jim, I want you to pick any card you like, any one you want. Make sure I'm not making you pick a card. Free choice. No, I'm just joking. Anybody. Go ahead. Right there. Now show everyone. I'm going to turn around. Perfect. And when we're ready, just say stop. I'm going to shuffle it and say stop.
Stop.
Perfect. Put it right there. Everyone seen the card? One more time. And I'm going to mix it. I'm going to shuffle it. We call this in Magic the overhand shuffle. This one's called the riffle shuffle. Right there. This one's called the what the heck happened to Sybil. And this one's called the Surrey shuffle. Because nothing happened. Oh. And the Russian shuffle. So here, to find your card, I'm going to cut the deck 3 times.
Okay.
I'm going to make your card fly in the air and land on my right hand.
Great.
Ready? Here it is. 1, 2, 3. Oh, and there it is, your card. The 6 of clubs.
Was it the 6 of clubs?
No? What was it?
It was ace of spades.
Ace of spades, right? If I just go like this. See, the weird thing about this card is, if I take this here, we lose it in the deck.
The only one that had a hole in it.
Huh? Yeah. I'm gonna find the same card now using my mouth. Watch. Wow. Thank you. Thank you, guys. Competitors here? Yeah, they are. Who's the first one?
There we go, Minelli against Riley.
Perfect. Sensei? All right. Minelli, come up, please. Thank you. Everyone give her a hand. Riley. Sensei, I'll let you take over. Hey, guys. I'm nervous. I'm just hope people understood my English right there.
Stalling her in the turtle position there. Another sweep looking for the leg lock there. Minelli looking to take a leg herself. Or the arm. Riley was able to move out. Riley's been training Jiu-Jitsu since she was 8 years old. It's pretty, I mean, starting at a young age like that, you see the growth and progression there. She's now, what, you said 15, 16 years old. So being able to just compete, exactly. So obviously no pressure from the crowd, none of that. They're just focused on each other.
Minelli's fishing for an inverted triangle here. The triangle is her favorite submission.
Very nice crucifix. Little sweep there as well.
With the bicep slicer trying to finish.
Now, are all submissions legal in this event?
Yes.
No heel hooks.
Except for heel hooks.
Okay. So that bicep slicer right there is legal.
Yes.
She needs to be getting off foot to foot. She goes foot there. She might be able to finish it. This triangle position. She's going to be able to finish it.
Riley. And going for the arm herself. That's a deep armbar and tap. Riley gets the tap from the armbar. Very good performance. Very calm and composed by Riley there in dangerous positions. Congratulations to Riley on the first victory of this sub-art challenge.
It was definitely an exciting match, though. Minelli has a chance to come back in the redemption rounds.
She does.
It's going to be voting for the two losers who had the most exciting match, and they can come back in the pigtail at the bottom of the bracket.
So yeah, fans, head on over to Sub Art Challenge Facebook page, and you guys can vote for your favorite fighter. It's a redemption fight. These two losers are going to be able to come back and fight at the end of the night, or not fight, but grapple at the end of the night to redeem themselves. So right there, Minelli, she looked fantastic in that contest. So give her your props if you thought she looked good as well. Who do we have in the next fight up, Micah?
The next match we're going to have hometown Lupita is taking on Naomi from South Island BJJ.
Sorry, I think we have Rebecca Hughes and Caitlyn. We're just going to call them down right now.
Change of action here. Rebecca is from Alberta. She's been camping in her little trailer outside as well, which is pretty darn cool.
It is. It's only about 4 feet tall. You can't stand up in it, but
no, it looks like a hot dog trailer or something. She should be selling hot dogs while she's down here as well as sleeping.
No, she was amazing. I saw she posted a Facebook post saying she was just going to come by over here. It's like, which gym should I sleep at? And we're like, might as well go to come to Caitlyn. She's awesome. She came in here and she's got the keys to her gym. She actually mopped the floors before everyone got in here this morning. So if the floor is clean, it's all because of Rebecca right there.
And she set up the tablecloth that we are sitting at right now.
Very well done.
Thanks, Rebecca.
Thank you, Rebecca.
Let's get Rebecca down here, I think. I'm excited to see this next match because that first one went really well.
Next match, guys. We have Rebecca Hughes. Come on up. And Caitlyn.
Rebecca must just have been going over her last-minute game planning. I saw her warming up upstairs, looked very loose, very ready. She'll be taking on Caitlyn Jorgensen, training since she was 20.
Both these ladies train 6 times a week, and they're looking to put their skills on.
A little calmer start to this one than that first match. Both of them looks like they're respecting their opponent a little. Grip fighting, looking for who can get the dominant grip first.
Yeah, definitely more of a feeling out process here. Got some level changes from Rebecca here, but
Good control, though, to not go in the crowd and smash into
it was very good. Caitlyn's got a single leg. She's looking to take Rebecca down to the ground, but Rebecca's got great balance from this position.
That grip fighting to start the fight, it shows that Caitlyn, she said that she actually prefers to train and compete in the gi, but she's starting to enjoy the no-gi game. So it's going to be interesting to see how she goes in this one.
The transition really isn't that big of a difference. People train mainly even if they want to know.
We got a straight ankle lock attempt here. We got Caitlyn's got a good hold of Rebecca's leg here. Rebecca's looking to squirm out. Looking to pummel in her feet here.
Yeah, she got doubled in. She's almost free.
Rebecca looking to just pull out the back door there, I guess.
She's
going for a toe.
A toe hold here.
She's got her legs locked. She can just get the angle right.
She's got her legs triangled here in an interesting position. Rebecca's not able to move either leg to get out.
She needs to get her knees separated from each other to create space.
Very calm though, Rebecca on the bottom there, not looking to just fight out of it and push her legs and squirm her way out. She's just calmly pulling those legs back. This isn't the position that that Caitlyn likes to be in. Her favorite submission is the sleeper Kimura from side control. So she looks like she'd rather be on top than taking over a leg.
Yeah, but this position is just right there. You just get to...
Yeah, definitely.
Rebecca might almost have a back from this position.
Yeah, Rebecca.
Oh.
Nice little scramble. Going for a Darce there.
Darce or a possible Japanese step back.
Having those legs caught there might be tough to finish the submission from there, though.
Caitlyn's looking to crank her neck around and try and get that choke in. Rebecca staying nice and calm, using her knee shield there to control space. Both these two girls have very experienced coaches in their corner. We got Philip Matos from Roll Jiu-Jitsu in North End. He just opened a gym that's just one of the most beautiful gyms in the Lower Mainland. He's got white walls, white mats, art hanging on the wall. And then we have Clint over here in the other corner. He's just started to be coaching a team at Pacific Top Team. Where is that one,
Yeah,
Jeremy?
it's up in the Okanagan. He's going to be taking over the Pacific Top Team up there in the Okanagan. Very, very skilled purple belt, who is out of training with Jason Gagnon and Genesis. Now he's moving up to the Okanagan to train and work at a school at Pacific Top Team. So yeah, two very skilled coaches here in their corners.
So got Rebecca trying to work a lockdown from the bottom. Caitlyn's looking to untangle her legs here and just get the pass.
Many people watching this online might not think much is going on, but this is not a stalemate right here. This is complete control from both girls working for inches.
Yeah, this is definitely not a resting position for either one of them. Both of them have their legs going 100 miles an hour right now, and they're looking just to get a little better position. Got a large humming going on in the room here. We have a fan that seems to be on one of the microphones. It looks like our main man Tuna here has started to solve the problem.
Let's hope so. Let's hope you fans out there didn't have to deal with that as much as we did, because quite annoying inside the gym here.
So we got Caitlyn on top here looking to still get this pass. Rebecca's been stubborn with this lockdown. What Caitlyn needs to do here is she needs to circle to her left and start working a no-hands pass and get Rebecca's knee to the ground and get her instep in.
You think when she had her on her side there as well, she could have pulled the leg a little bit and even almost taken her back.
Yeah,
the lockdown stalling that position, right? So
yeah, we got to see Anderson Silva do the lockdown last night against Daniel Cormier.
Yeah.
He stopped himself from getting hit the entire time, but didn't have a lot of offense from there.
It's tough to really tell what Caitlyn's doing here. Just the position, we can't really see the other side. Again, potentially looking for the toe there. Now she's changed her hand position. Rebecca's still very calm on the bottom.
Rebecca looks like she's going for a little bit of a deep half.
Maybe a little bit of an X guard there from Rebecca on the bottom.
Yeah, Caitlyn's doing a great job of distributing her weight over top. She's got a real good base. Definitely a hard girl to sweep.
might add, all these girls are under 130 pounds. So they're not all the same weight, but they're all under 130
Rebecca's
pounds.
going down for a knee bar now. She's got on her a little bit, but Caitlyn's able to get on top and get that good base.
Rebecca looking to roll inverted. Here's something you like to do there, Micah.
Yeah, but it's also been how I've lost quite a few of my fights. It's a little safer to do in the Jiu-Jitsu world than the mixed martial arts world, for sure.
And that's where we are today, so it doesn't matter if she's going inverted. But again, looking to lock up that potential dart. No, she doesn't have the arm inside. Might just be using
the
it
winner
to
of this
pass.
match is going to be tired for the next round. It's been a hard, grueling match. No one's giving up position easily.
And Caitlyn very, very heavy on top, though. And then the overtime rules for these matches are the same as the EBI rules. Rebecca closes the guard, going for a arm triangle from the bottom potentially here. No, just a good strong
control. Rebecca's using the body triangle here from the bottom, just controlling posture. Looks like she's taking a little bit of a break here from the grueling lockdown she was having to hold so tightly for a long time.
Caitlyn trying to pummel arm inside to get rid of that grip, the control. There's nothing, no submissions going on from this point. Seems like just a bit of a control.
Rebecca opened the body triangle for a second, but she's since closed it back down. Caitlyn's looking just to drive forward and hope to free her head a little bit. Ooh, Rebecca's locked up. She went for an arm bar. Now she's going to a deep half sweep. They're almost out of bounds here. Looking for an omoplata sweep now. We've got Caitlyn looking for a toe hold here while Rebecca's looking there.
It's very tight. She's wrenching on that toe of Rebecca.
One thing about girls is they do not give up easily and they are flexible beyond belief. It's hard to know when one's close to a submission or one's just hanging out.
The foot has a lot of bones in it, so something very easy to break a bone in the foot there. But Rebecca again out of that toe hold, and
We have a knee
looking
bar
for a
attempt
knee.
here from Caitlyn. Going back to the toe hold. They're rolling. Time is up. Susie going to overtime. Very exciting matchup.
Both girls looking for submissions there. Caitlyn on top. Flip of the coin to see who gets to choose the position first. Again, I said Eddie Bravo invitational rules here for the overtime. Rebecca's chosen to take the back. She has options for positions here at the back for the grapevine, and she chose to take the back. Looking to sink in a rear naked choke there. She needs to get that arm out, and it looks like she might have it under the chin there. She does. Caitlyn, she tapped. She got it. 15 seconds.
It's happening in 14 seconds.
She got it in 14. Yeah.
14 seconds.
Caitlyn also choosing to take the back. Rebecca fighting the grips. These overtimes can all come down to time. So.
It's over, yeah.
Yeah. And the time is done. Rebecca won the overtime round, 14 seconds for her submission.
If the first person gets a sub, the second person gets a chance at redemption. But if they don't get the sub
In the amount of time.
faster than the first person,
So Rebecca's moving on. Caitlyn goes into the redemption over on Facebook. So if you thought she did a great job there, head on over to Facebook and vote for Caitlyn to redeem herself in the redemption fight.
She should definitely be one of the top candidates. She was winning most of that match, and she fed with quite a few different submissions.
We have Annika from Gracie Zaha. We have Susie Watson from Mamba MMA.
She didn't have one.
So we have Susie Watson against Gracie Baja against Mamba MMA here. New black belt,
sitting down in front of us.
Down in front of us. He just received his black belt yesterday.
Congrats again, Coulter, on the black belt. This should be an exciting match. Susie is an experienced MMA fighter around town, and Annika is a new purple belt from Gracie Baja.
She's been training jiu-jitsu for quite some time, though. I've seen her around the town. She's competed. She's got some high-level training partners like Gracie Baja. I believe she coaches the women's only stuff that they do at GB as well. So she's got a lot going on. She knows the grappling game in and out. She's not one of those girls that's cross-training in the mixed martial arts as well. She's strictly a jiu-jitsu fighter. So she knows what she's doing on these mats.
She does. She just showed that with that pulling guard from the underhook. She got the guard completely locked up and looking to get some angles on Susie here.
An interesting point from Susie. We asked a question before these matches started about significant others, and she actually said no, they're separated because they weren't active at all, and she chose training over a partner.
It's probably a good decision if you're with someone who's not going to be active like you. It's time to find someone who is. A little dating advice from Mighty Mike Brakefield there.
Something that could come into play here. Gracie Baja tends to train a lot of gi, and Susie is a no-gi competitor. She, as you said, local mixed martial arts scene. She competes and trains in the no-gi, so she could have a bit of an advantage here.
She's putting that on display with this wrist control here. It's something that the gi people might not be completely used to. She's got her arm stuck behind her back, and she's going to look to open her guard with this. Annika proves she's got a solid guard, and she works back to a neutral position.
Looking to maybe get a bump sweep there, control the head and the arm.
Susie looks to stand up again, but Annika came underneath the leg and is starting to threat with a triangle.
Just active hips on the bottom there from Annika.
The referee and Beal making sure they don't bump into the crowd here. Annika has her teammate and fellow competitor Andrea in her corner, who we'll see compete later on today.
She's also mentioning that points don't matter here, so it doesn't matter what happens on top. It's only a submission-only game here. It doesn't matter whether they're passing their guard, getting mounts. The only thing that matters is if you're taken out or not.
As proven by that last match, Caitlyn was in control most of the match. She was threatened with more submissions than Rebecca, but when it came down to it, Rebecca got the sub.
Looks like Susie's threatening a Darce choke, and she got the tap there. To me, it looked like it might have been a Darce from the top, and she landed that one in half guard. So, very good performance by Susie. Moving on. Yeah. Maybe I just said it was a Darce choke there. Very, very good performance. If you thought Annika had a good performance there, you can head on over to Facebook and vote for her for the redemption fighter of the night. I'm going to say that after this match, I think. Proving that these girls are doing very, very well. Choose your favorite. Not your favorite, but the one that's done the best in your eyes. got an Atos fighter and Sarah from Lions, which is Walter Boos at East Van BJJ in Vancouver. Sarah instantly jumps guard and looks for the underhook control to get the sweep. Great sweep.
Strong competitor, able to bridge that.
Looking for the double underhook pass to stack pass by Sarah. Speaking to Sarah's head coach here before the tournament started, and she's mainly a gi competitor. She head down to the Worlds to compete down there. And she's only been training no-gi for the past few weeks, but
flying guard pull.
Sarah looking very calm no-gi here, despite not being very active without the gi.
Very calm. All the competitors seem to be handling it pretty well, not getting too wrapped up in the crowd and being able to hear their coaches.
Stay square. You need to turn a little bit. You need to sound the right arm. Right leg. Keep on the mat. Keep on the mat. Watch your arms. You may look at the femora. Relax. Relax. Watch your neck. Watch your arms. Watch your arms. All right. Now it's going to be tough to open that guard with the body triangle. So you got to be patient and stay square. You got to stay square with our hips. That's the most important thing right now, Carmen. Look to control our arms.
Lots of coaching from both corners here. We've got Hayden Francis in the corner of the Atos fighter. Resetting here, Sarah with the close guard locks up the body triangle from the bottom.
Looks like she's starting to fish for a Kimura or even.
Look to get your head free. Good. Don't let her get over your head again. Keep your head protected. Watch your elbows. Keep your elbows in. Good. You're going to need her to. You're going to have to wait for her to open up.
Sarah's looking to control posture with that body triangle and looking to drag one of the arms across her midsection.
Get your head free. Stay square. You're losing
Pulling, fishing for a Kimura, but.
Square up. Stay square.
Sarah looking to sweep with that arm and body triangle.
Free your head. Pop the elbow, Carmen. Under the elbow with the right
A
hand.
high guard from Sarah on the bottom there, blocking that body triangle up just below the shoulders.
Yeah, it's definitely going to make it harder to posture up. It's almost like a rubber guard sort of position in that high guard.
Again, looking for the sweep from Sarah.
Watch your arms. Stay square. Stay square.
Sarah's got that guard real close, and she's holding on that overhook hard. Looks like she's starting to shoot her hips out, maybe looking for a triangle or an arm bar here.
A great sweep by Sarah there. They go out of
Pendulum
bounds.
sweep going out of bounds here. We'll see where Sensei Nabil restarts.
Lots of time left.
Restarted in this modified half guard.
Instantly looking for the cross face. Very active from the bottom, Carmen there.
Very active.
Looking for a go-go plot, huh?
Close guard. Control the ankle. Yep. Sweep. Knee bar. Knee bar's there. Lock your leg.
We got a leg lock attempt here.
And a toe hold from Sarah.
Use your left leg to break the grip, Carmen. Use your left leg to break the grip. Don't let her get her feet on your hips. You stay out.
Oh, Sarah's got the toe hold and gets the tap.
Great fight.
That was a great match. That was one of the most exciting ones so far.
Sarah pulling guard, jumping guard, not just pulling guard.
Flying guard.
Yeah. And pulling off the toe hold at the end to seal the deal.
But once again, if you want to vote for Kerma to come back in the redemption round, just go to the Facebook link and give her a like.
Next, we have
Nathan Orchard from
Naomi
Portland here is going to be repping the next match between Naomi
and Lupita.
in
And the hometown girl.
Lupita's competed herself in a grappling match in front of quite the crowd at Battlefield Fight League. They put on a few grappling exhibition matches, and she was lucky enough to be competing in there. So this isn't the first time she's competed in front of a crowd.
No, Lupita's very comfortable competing. She's very strong. She's got two sisters that both wrestle. You can look for her to be definitely looking to push the pace for the entire match.
These two very high pace to start the match. In and out of bounds. Diving out of bounds.
Starting back in the middle, we're going to start in a neutral position. We had Naomi looking for a single leg, driving her out of bounds. These two girls have clearly done some wrestling. They're both very comfortable standing up. We got Lupita snapped down into a front headlock here, and she looks to have a little bit of a crank. Naomi's looking to get her knee shield in to try and get back to guard. Lupita circling around. They're trying to stay in north-south.
Driving that knee in so that Naomi can't get the knee shield.
Lupita's looking for the neck. Very calm from Naomi. She's keeping both of her elbows in, not giving any room to... Oh, she's looking to drag out. They're both back to standing. Lupita is very strong. That's going to be something we're going to get to see all night. Lupita is going to get herself into positions where other girls wouldn't be able to finish, but she's going to have the strength just to hold on and squeeze and get that tap.
Yeah, that is a front choke. Sort of a modified guillotine there.
Kind of reminds you of the old Matt Hughes just catching Ricardo made in the Bulldog choke.
Exactly.
Yes. We have Miriam.
Things are flying through here. Next matchup. We've got Miriam and Andrea. Miriam from Van Isle BJJ. She's a blue belt. Andrea, I believe, just received her purple belt from Gracie Baja. Last minute competitor. Taking over for an injured opponent, Andrea. She's been training since she was 21 years old. Andrea gets the double leg right there.
Very nice double
right
leg into
mount.
full mount. And Nathan's looking to restart them here in full mount in the center of the square ring.
Andrea in full mount gets that face control.
Andrea's known for her fast pace and really good scrambling ability. She's going to be looking for quick wins and
looking to get a bit of a modified mount there. Yeah, locking up that modified mount maybe. Great control from the top. Miriam looking to bump, but Andrea takes the back.
Right to the back. She's got both hooks in. It's going to be a hard position to come back from. She's got the seatbelt in.
Comes back up. Miriam gets the sweep. Andrea ends up on the bottom post guard.
Once again, for a reminder, there's no point, so the sweep's not going to matter, and Andrea is just looking to come out to the armbar here, taking direction from her coach and teammate.
Constantly looking at her coach for positions here. That's a great thing about jiu-jitsu is the camaraderie between coach and student. And
yeah, you can see her making eye contact again. The two definitely train together a lot, and they trust each other.
Dummy sweep there from
Andrea. Miriam's got a straight ankle lock. She's actually locked up here from the bottom. Andrea's trying to get her weight up on top of it to relieve some of the pressure.
Flat foot on the ground. You won't be able to get the ankle lock if that foot's flat there.
Pretty cool for these girls getting to do a local tournament that's got so much attention on it, and to have someone like Nathan Orchard reffing is just absolutely incredible. If you guys don't know who he is, he competes at the EBI. He's one of the best black belts in the world in no-gi, the inventor of positions such as the dead orchard.
Yeah, you hear about the dead orchard all the time in EBI tournaments now, and And he is the man behind it. So.
That's him right there. He is the alive orchard.
Again, Miriam looking for a leg on the bottom. Not sure what she's really looking for here. It's almost like a calf crank or something, but she might just be using it for a sweep.
So Andrea's trying to pry her leg out and lock up a... Can't quite see what's going on there at the base of our table right here, but we can definitely check
Andrea's,
out Nathan's ears.
Putting her weight as heavy as she can on top. She's locked up an arm triangle.
Has locked up an arm
half
triangle.
guard there. That arm triangle is in tight there, and Miriam's looking in trouble on the bottom.
She's looking to get that head pressure.
There, she's locked in the arm triangle nice and tight. And the tap. Andrea gets the arm triangle. Andrea's corner said there was a tap and stopped the match, but Nathan Orchard, the referee there, said there was no tap. Don't stop the match unless the referee stops the match. She's moved out to the side, and this arm triangle is getting extra tight now.
They're very tight now. It's good of Nathan not to let anyone take control of the match. He's able to see that there was no tap and just started the match, no arguing.
Right into the arm triangle again.
Miriam's trying to talk on the phone to get out of this arm triangle.
Andrea's lost the arm triangle there.
And right away, Miriam looks to invert and got into the triangle. Great gentle armbar. This is the most exciting match we've had today. This is a great high-paced match we have.
Looking for the high guillotine choke here. Both girls pushing the pace. The crowd is going crazy.
Andrea goes to full guard again. They're back down. We're going full close guard.
Philippe Matos there yelling out the time. Great to hear the crowd get right into this one.
The lumberjack sweep by Andrea. She comes on top in full mount looking for the armbar. Andrea's looking to isolate that arm, pull it away from her body, and Miriam just looking to get her weight back on and circle on top of her own arm.
Miriam's gotten out of the position, and
Andrea
drives through.
Back on top.
Right into half guard. Nathan Orchard resetting them in the middle. In the half guard with Miriam in the lockdown. Both girls looking a little tired here.
Yeah, well, you can't blame them. They've been going at it hard, both of them. It's a very evenly matched battle we've been watching here.
High-paced.
Miriam going to the deep half. She's trying to work her way underneath Andrea. Look to come out the back door.
Like you said with that Rebecca versus Caitlyn matchup, those two girls are going to be tired going forward. These two are definitely going to be tired. The winner of this one is going to be extremely gassed for the next round.
Extremely. Either one of these girls is looking to stay in the redemption round as well. This match has been
nice little cartwheel pass there by Miriam, driving through, trying to keep top position.
Andrea's back with the high crotch.
Losing the neck, going out into the crowd again, resetting back into the middle.
Andrea looks to her teammate Annika for the last minute advice.
Both girls taking big, deep breaths. This has been a high-paced match. One of the fans yelling out to his teammate that she's not tired. I beg to differ.
I think everyone here would beg to differ. We're going to be restarting in this full guard position. Nathan's just trying to get some last adjustments on the position that they were in.
The coaches and the competitors aren't agreeing with the way this match is restarting, but
Nathan's looking to start him in the position, and we're ending up in the side control anyway. Miriam's looking for a knee bar from the side. She's looking to get a toe hold. She's got Andrea's knee bent, and Andrea's grimacing in pain. She's in a pretty tight footlock, but
she looks like she's going to come up and out.
Again, these girls are flexible and tough as nails.
Andrea fighting that leg.
Her knee is getting pretty extended, though. She's definitely got to squirm underneath, get her weight on it. She can get her weight on top of it. She maybe, there you go. She's in a leg drag position. She decides to take her leg out and just go to the straight side control.
And takes the
she's taking the back. She whips around the neck.
Rear naked choke. No hooks, but flattened out.
So Miriam just decided just to take a quick rest for a second at the wrong time, and Andrea capitalized.
She's got both hooks in there, searching for the neck.
Looks like she's got the seatbelt control here.
Looks like Miriam could be looking to get out the back door. Andrea looking for an arm again, but Miriam sneaks out the back door. Wow. Miriam
a nice pass from Miriam, nice doing a cartwheel through the guard.
Searching for the leg, and she takes her back. Attacking from the turtle. Again, going to reset in the middle. These girls are all over the mat.
Nathan making sure he knows what position they're in this time, so the coaches are not able to argue, and they reset in the middle.
I believe we're nearing the end of this match. Might be heading to overtime for this one with two very, very tired girls.
1 minute and 30 seconds left, Nabil's just informed us. Miriam has a back, but she has no hooks in. She's just controlling Andrea with the seatbelt.
She's looking to dig for the hooks right now, but Andrea rolls to her back.
Andrea's inverting. Again, now she's going to end up on the single leg here in a little bit of a stalemate. Andrea's trying to work her way belly down, but Miriam's looking to crush her and stay on top. Looks like Miriam's fishing for the neck.
And goes into mount, modified mount there.
And Andrea is back on top in full guard.
Miriam looking for an arm.
Andrea is able to square up and stay on top. Miriam's looking for the lumberjack sweep.
Which
the same
seen
sweep that we
already
actually saw in this match has already happened with Andrea getting it first.
But she was able to just use a little bit of a bump.
Like an isolating arm. She's looking to pull it off in this
last few seconds, but Andrea's able to fight it off.
She's not out of it yet. She's still very deep in this arm bar.
Nathan Orchard flipping the coin. See which girl gets to choose the position first. Andrea's going to be on her back.
This could be over in as quick as 14 seconds as we've seen in our last overtime. So
Miriam's chosen to take the spider web, which is a bit of a grapevine here. She takes the arm, it's locked up. She gets to hook the leg, take the arm, look for the armbar. We saw one of our own use this in overtime today. Matt Kwan is down in San Diego in a tournament. He's able to lock in an armbar from this position. Andrea defending with her foot on her face. The moment she defends this position, the time is over.
As long as Miriam's not able to
control another submission,
transition into another submission, that's correct. We're going to stop as soon as Andrea is able to get out. She looks like she's peeling her arm out. 21.
21 seconds right now. So if Andrea doesn't get a tap in 21 seconds here, Miriam wins the matchup.
Ethan's just getting them into position. 21 seconds.
Nathan Orchard giving the rules to Andrea here. Timer started. She's looking for the choke.
It's hard for Andrea to get back into the chin.
It's over. She reversed the position. She was able to get out. Miriam wins in overtime with an armbar.
Don't forget, everyone, you can vote for Andrea to come back in the redemption round. She's definitely one of the great competitors to brought back.
Head on over to Facebook, make your votes. Andrea fought a very good grappling match there. Pushing the pace. That was an awesome match.
That was the match of the day for me so far.
All right, guys. Hey, remember, competitors that lost. If you have friends, tell them to watch Facebook now and tell them to vote you back in. All right. So up next, we have Elena.
We've got some comments here on Facebook.
Rachel. Thank you.
And it looks like Elena Dawson is in the lead for the redemption fighter at this point. So fans, if you're watching this and your friend is not competing in the redemption, I don't understand why people are voting for Elena Dawson. She's yet to lose. She's on the mat right now.
Against Rachel.
Interesting, folks. Interesting.
It's good to support your friends.
But wait until they lose.
Tough here. She's against Rachel, who's been competing since she was 14 years old. A little bit of a misnomer, though. That was only 2 years ago. She's only 16 years old, but she's handling the competition very well.
Heavy inside control. She also likes to do Ukrainian dance, soccer, and volleyball. So she's a multi-sport competitor. Elena on the bottom is being coached.
Looking to grab an armbar, but
being
Rachel.
coached by 10th Planet Portland. Nathan Orchard is in her corner. She's from Portland. She made the trek up to Vancouver here for this match and this tournament.
Rachel's changing elevation, looking to get her opponent off balance. A very nice high crotch, but her opponent pulls guard right away. We're in a fairly neutral position, even though Rachel took it to the ground.
Intermission control.
Elena looking to utilize that rubber guard there. Very 10th Planet right here. Looking for the dead orchard.
Looking for the dead orchard itself. With the man cornering her. She's got it locked up. Rachel's she's in very deep here. She's going to have to break out of this.
She's trying to stack. A pretty
hard
hard
position to get out of. We're looking at tap.
What a great performance.
Beautiful armbar there.
So fans, you watching on Facebook, checking things out. Elena doesn't need your votes, folks. She just won with a fantastic submission.
I think that's the end of the first round. And now we're going to interrupt our action with a challenge match with two of the kids. So right now is your time to vote on Facebook.
Like somebody, go on your phone now, go to Facebook, go to Sub Art League, and then vote for whoever you want to see fight back again. We're gonna have the kids fight coming up next, and after that we're gonna have for whoever you guys like the most, the two competitors that wants to get redemption will fight each other afterwards. So please vote. But before that, we have Carson and Tyson.
Tyson from West Coast. Two long-time coaches here, Milo Hilario in Carson's corner from Apex. Sean Albert from West Coast in the corner of Tyson. Not to be a homer here or anything, but Apex is the gym that I train at. I know you might train at West Coast at times as well, so looks like we're up against each other here, buddy.
Well, then it looks like I just pulled full guard on you.
Carson is a very, very active competitor.
Ooh, Tyson blocked up the triangle, but Carson just used it to pass. Great regard from Tyson. These kids clearly know their jiu-jitsu at such a young age. It's going to be incredible
going
to
into
see.
the gym and seeing these kids bolo and do all this other stuff, it blows me away every time I see it. I might add Carson's nickname. You might be hearing it from the crowd there, Bubba. I don't know where it came from, but Bubba's now in mount.
Full mount.
Got his
Tyson's
hooks
looking
in.
to push his legs away.
No points. Shorter match here. He's looking for an Americana there, but Tyson able to.
A great scramble here from our little guys.
Carson inside control. And Tyson looking to his corner. So is Carson. These little guys always relying on their coaches, which is fantastic. We saw that from the girls. Now we're seeing it from the youngsters.
It's amazing to see the understanding of jiu-jitsu these kids have at such a young age.
Carson looked to get to mount, but bailed on it, which again is something that's amazing from the kids that looking for an Americana. And Tyson ripped right out of it.
Tyson's able to get himself in good position. This is neither one's trying to use strength to win. They're both looking for technique, and we got a
Carson
mount again
gets
from
to mount.
Carson.
Looking for the arm. Look. Carson swings for the arm and bails on it again. Comes to the top. Seems like these kids, anytime that I watch kids compete, they always look for that Americana. The key lock is their favorite position.
Yeah, it's one of the first ones you're taught when you walk into the jiu-jitsu room, and when it comes down to it, even in the pros, it's the basic moves that end up working.
Oh, man. Tyson on the bottom, very active hips. Able to re-guard.
Great job of pummeling his legs in. And back to standing, both these guys.
Carson looks to just drag him to the mat. They break. What a great match.
Great. Tyson looks to shoot a double leg. Carson
Good
stuff
sprawl.
He's got
Looking
the
for
neck.
the neck.
He's looking for a dart. And the BL's just
No, it was bailed.
unwrapping Tyson's hands from Carson's shorts.
He's looking to bait the arm with a mousetrap there, which is a bait for that Americana.
Looking for the side control. Oh, thinks we'll go into mount, but Tyson shows it.
And he does. He gets to mount. Just a little bit of laziness there on Tyson's part, but completely active on the bottom again.
Tyson's bridging. And looking to fight back to get into half guard. Doesn't want to let Carson get this full mount again. Carson's able to pass to side control and avoid the legs of Tyson.
I hear Milo in Carson's corner here yelling out to go for Ray J. Kimura. Now, at our gym, we have some kids that have, competed on end. And that Ray J. Kimura is actually one of the kids from our gym. He's competed against Tyson before. I believe he landed that Kimura on Tyson, and now it's been named after him. So we've got the Ray J. Kimura, the Riley double. Things are all named after the kids. He even uses these techniques in adult class. He says, okay, go for the Riley double. We're all adults. We're doing the kids' moves.
It's one of jiu-jitsu people's favorite pastimes, is naming moves that have been done for hundreds of years after themselves.
Exactly. Well, and a lot of times, looking for an arm.
Oh, an arm bar attempt from Carson. He's looking to kick out. Tyson's able to get his arm out again.
And he comes back to the mount. Beautiful. display.
display of jiu-jitsu.
Tyson going for the leg. Tyson digging for the neck there.
Well, I
There's
gotta
that
take back
rally
my
double.
statement of that last match being the most exciting so far. This match is giving it a run for its money.
Easily. Look at these two go.
And looks like we're nearing the end of time.
What a fantastic performance by these two kids. The kids are going to overtime as well here.
Didn't know that.
Carson gets the start on his back. Look, he's probably going to look for a choke right off the bat.
Just getting them in the position.
It's likely the first time they've ever done this, so.
No better time for your first time than when you're 4 years old.
The time started. Carson's probably going to look for that rear naked choke. He looks to grab the head. That neck is there. He's looking to lock it in.
On kind of longer, Tyson's able to hold this off. It's going to pay dividends for him in the end here.
Looks like the hand might be slipping. It's over the mouth, not under the chin.
Tyson being nice and tough here, looking to
Oh, that looks like it's
extend
tight.
it as long as he can. And
Nabil has stopped it. Tyson is in pain right now, but sometimes that happens with jiu-jitsu. The kids get a time there, Micah. 25 seconds. He gets to restart. Tyson gets to go from the top position here. Great job, guys. Great job.
Now we have Tyson just looking to choose his position to start in.
If he can't finish in 25 seconds, Carson wins the match. Sensei Nabil talking to these guys. Tyson's chosen to take the back. 25 seconds.
Starts the same position on the back.
We saw from the standard time there that both these boys are very scrambly competitors. They're both very active, so this could be a scramble right here, right off the bat. Time started. Tyson looking at this wrench on the face. Tyson looking to turn. If he turns, match is over. Tyson able to finish his submission in overtime. Fight out of a submission from Tyson. What a great match for these two.
That was a great match.
Tyson and Carson both put on a performance of a lifetime. The activity I got of Tyson on the bottom was outstanding. His hip movement was great. What a fantastic match. I'm so impressed by these two.
I'm so impressed. It's not like a wrestling tournament when the kids are little where you see kids just trying to out-muscle the other one. They're both using technique the whole time. Incredible. Just reminding everyone to vote in the comment section.
If you have to use the washroom, call somebody, and all that, you will be back. Thank you.
Having a bit of an intermission here.
And guys, for the intermission, everyone wants to go to the washroom.
Intermission telling people to use the washroom.
It's always good to tell 70 people to use one bathroom.
We should tell them to go to
He had that planned when I was talking to him earlier. I think it's going pretty good though, hey? We've definitely been getting better as we go.
nice high guard.
And squares right back up.
You never know what you're going to get in this. First round make a complete round could be a completely different story. Just matchups are what make these grappling competitions.
I think all of the girls might have realized after that first round that they're in it for a full tournament and they're going to need to set the pace that they can maintain throughout the rest of the night to win the cash prize at the end of the night. Two very calm competitors here. Caitlyn, she's looking to isolate the one-arm Herman.
Caitlyn locks up the body triangle again from the bottom, but Herman's able to get her arms out. No more locked up arms. Locks up the closed guard. Just controlling the posture like crazy from the bottom. High guard. She's got a triangle very high. Something we will see in this second round is who has the gas tank to continue to go. Like you said, these girls have to set the pace. They got to figure out what they can do for an entire tournament. Now, some of them have been sitting out of the action for longer than others, and some will be getting right back in there as quick as possible. So we're going to see whether the gas tank sort of set in or not.
Especially in this match with these two both having to battle back from an early loss, have to get their heads right and jump back into competition mode. Anyone's got a chance to win, so both these girls, even with their loss, are still able to win the cash prize at the end of the night.
As a competitor yourself, coming in from a loss and being brought back into a competition, has that ever happened to you? And is that something that will weigh on them mentally, you think?
I think that's one of the biggest benefits that wrestlers have going into tournaments like Jiu-Jitsu or mixed martial arts tournament is the wrestler is going to lose more than one match in a tournament. You can lose 3 matches in a tournament if you end up in 6th place, and you still have to get back in there and compete right away. So we'll see how these girls handle their first loss in competition and bounce back and look to stay active in the tournament.
I'm sure all of them are competitors at heart. They all compete in tournaments, not to this magnitude with this crowd so intimate like we said earlier, but so I'm sure they're all used to losing. In some local tournaments, they're round robins, so you lose and you still get to fight or grapple or do what you're doing.
Yeah, it's definitely hard to get your head right though and get back into the competitive nature, especially when you've just lost in front of such a small, intimate group here. Everyone was paying attention to your match. Everyone knows you lost. Everyone knows you lost. It's not a tournament where maybe half the crowd didn't see it. They're looking at another match. It's going to be interesting to see how these girls battle back. They both look like they're ready to go. Very calm. Neither one's rushed. And Caitlyn looking for an armbar.
Use your legs to keep your hips heavy on top. And now, I'm going to move to your right. Stay over top of her, and you go.
Caitlyn's getting direction from her coach to stay on top and keep that weight on top of Caitlyn. Caitlyn's looking to buck her off and end up on top of her here.
She might be able to come out on top.
Oh, she's looking to belly out.
Yeah. Still a very, very tight armbar there. Caitlyn able to get the tap.
Well, a verbal tap there. She had both of her hands stuck in the armbar and an excellent submission from Caitlyn.
Way to win her way back into the second round. That's the end of the first round. We're moving right on.
She may have lost her first match, but Caitlyn has been dominant throughout almost all of her matches so far.
Up next, we have Riley. Riley? Yeah. And Lupita.
Got Riley, a young competitor. Very strong. Both these girls have similar body frames. It's going to be an interesting matchup to see who gets the pace and who's able to control the fight. But here's that front headlock again.
An interesting match. Lupita is usually the much stronger competitor, but while Riley's only 15 years old, she's definitely a very strong competitor, and her strength is her strength. Oh, Lupita looks to grab it.
Likes that front
One ankle lock attempt from Riley, just looking to use it to come back on top. And back to standing position here from both ladies. Both these girls are comfortable wrestling on their feet here. Lupita looks for a hip toss. She's got it, but Riley's looking to squirm out the back, and Riley's ending up on top. Both these girls are showing they're
a lot of strength used there as well.
A lot of strength. Both these girls are two of the stronger girls in the whole division for sure.
Definitely the top of the division. As we said, 130 pounds and under. These two are definitely looking to be the strong ones. Lupita looking for an ankle or a foot. Switching from one leg to the other.
Lupita's looking for the straight ankle lock in this double outside Ashley position here. The staple of the 10th Planet gym. Riley's just looking to get her weight on top of it. She's staying nice and calm. Hard to believe she's only 15 years old.
Amazing.
Riley's looking to drop all of her weight on there.
Using a bit of a can opener to control the head.
And Lupita's finally let go of the leg, and Riley's right into side control.
Heavy pressure from the top. You can see she's using her shoulder pressure and her hands. Very well done by Riley.
A great walk around the head there, ended up in side control on the other side. Lupita's looking to push her down over her hips so she can buck up and regain a guard. Riley looks like she's isolating an arm here, looking to maybe climb up to a knee on belly. Lupita's being very sneaky there, using her legs to pull Riley back in.
Pressure on top from the looks of it.
Lupita's looking to invert, ends up coming back to guard. Riley looks to jump over. Lupita comes out around the back. And a great scramble from both girls. Riley's going to end up in a quarter mount here. Nathan's going to restart them here in the quarter guard.
Just checking the position. These girls are very active with their training 6 times a year.
Both of them very active in the local competitive scene too. I've got to referee Riley's matches for the last 5 or 6 years, and she's always one of the crowd favorites, tapping out boys at every tournament.
She doesn't care what she gets. A tap is a tap. They all feel good, she likes to say.
Oh, she's looking to get one of those taps herself right now.
The referee looked like he thought there was a tap there, but Lupita didn't tap.
Great job by Lupita to get out of that arm bar, Riley. Great drop top. Lupita's looking to hang on to that neck, but definitely doesn't have it. Riley's able to stand up. A nice pass by Riley right to side control. And Lupita's looking to get her knee underneath her and pull back into the
Very, very weighing on the person on the bottom. Heavy pressure.
Riley's looking to isolate that arm again.
Looking for a reverse triangle, but Lupita ends up on top.
In the north-south position. Riley scrambles back to her feet.
Another scramble, and Riley is up on top.
Riley's got Lupita north-south. She's being instructed by her coach to be looking for a north-south choke here.
Could be tough to get from that position, but
Lupita scrambles back to her knee.
Still on?
With Jeremy Brand's microphone, but
We will still be keeping you guys updated as we can.
yeah, battery runs out. That's the problem with technology. Sometimes batteries don't work.
flying armbar attempt there from Riley, but Lupita shucks her off and they're back into a neutral wrestling position.
Both girls breathing with mouth opens, but definitely don't look like they're tired by any means.
A great snap down to double leg by Lupita, but Riley shucks her down and ends up in top side control.
Riley's top pressure is looking second to none here. She's very strong on the top. Again, isolating an arm. Maybe looking for a Kimura. But
Lupita's using it to scramble back up. A great scramble from these two, ending up out of bounds. Nathan's going to restart in the middle. I heard him saying something about a Kimura grip from one of the two competitors we couldn't see being right underneath our table.
Full mount with a over-the-top Kimura grip. That's quite the position to start in.
Both these girls fighting to be in a better position. Riley's got this Kimura locked up tight. She's got her legs grapevine around Lupita.
Microphone back on. Don't have to share the mic anymore. Thank Lupita looking to roll and Riley looking for the arm.
She's able to pull out just enough to get her elbow just enough out. Great scrambles by these two girls. We're going to restart in a neutral wrestling position right in the middle.
There is no punching, but these two are pushing each other in the face quite hard.
As long as you're using it to set up a takedown, it's usually within the parameters of grappling to shuck the head, move the hair, get them distracted so you can attack the legs.
Which works in both gi and no gi and no dad. You fake to the head, you go for one of the lapels. It works both ways.
Yeah, there's a lot of people who think there's a big difference between the gi and the no gi, but when it comes down to it, it's all just grappling, and in the gi you have a few more grips and it's a little harder to get out of things. But it's all the same sport and they all help each other.
Riley ends up on top again. Side control, looking for the mount, but she ends up in half guard, an open half guard.
Lupita's been instructed to go for lockdown. Riley steps back into the knee bar attempt.
Might be looking for the knee bar, yeah.
Both of them being told to triangle their legs. Lupita as a defensive measure and Riley to lock out Lupita's hips so she can extend the leg. We're looking at a belly down knee bar here that Riley's trying to extend her on, but Lupita's very strong and able to keep her leg curled. Yeah, that leg a little extended.
Yeah, Riley gets the knee bar.
Heavy motion, the young 15-year-old upsets for local competitor.
Not just a local competitor, the hometown, home gym phenom.
The home gym phenom.
Now, nothing can take anything away from that kids matchup, but that was easily the most exciting adult matchup. Or not even an adult. As we said, she's only 15, so.
I know I'm excited. I'm feeling content. I'm listening to people yell tap. Okay? Please go in the crowd yell tap. When these are that close, I'm listening very closely.
Nathan Orchard talking to the crowd right now, just letting them know that they shouldn't be yelling tap because he's listening for the competitors to yell tap. If he hears it from the crowd, he thinks someone's yelled tap, and he could stop the match, which is not fair.
Which is not fair. We've seen that happen once today already. During Andrea's match, Annika called a tap that hadn't happened. They restarted. We had the same sort of lecture in a wrestling tournament where coaches pounding the mat. The referee is listening for that sound. It's a pin.
Of course, yeah. But Elena
And Susie from Mamba. All right.
Elena and Susie, this is going to be a high-level matchup right here.
Right, set, fit.
You see in the first round, Susie, an MMA competitor. Elena, the 10th Planet Portland competitor. Should be high-level grappling in this one.
Starting out here, both the competitors have their foreheads against each other, just grinding in a collar tie. They both look very comfortable in their wrestling positions.
Elena pulls guard, ends up in a butterfly position.
Susie's got good posture and is looking just to pass down into side control here. Looks like she's being caught up in a little bit of a half guard.
Tough to really see what's going on here. Susie has her back to us and sort of taking a full view of what's going on in the top position now.
Elena's going for a little bit of a deep half here, looking like she's going to invert for a knee bar. Susie's trying to keep her weight on top of it to stop her from being able to pull it out.
That knee bar can be used as a sweep setup as well.
There you go. Nice. Now turn.
Susie's really just trying to keep her weight down. She's going to try and get her instep on top of Susie's leg here to try and get her leg out of trouble. Susie listening to her instruction here from her newly crowned black belt coach, Caitlyn. Knee bar extended. Susie's in trouble here, but she's able. We got an inside knee bar here, switching it.
And Susie's looking for the leg now too.
Looking to pummel their feet in. We're in semi-neutral position here.
We're hearing some 10th Planet terms yelled out by Nathan Orchard. Some sophisticated stuff right there from Elena.
Looks like she's going for a straight arm bar here from the bottom. And
Grabbing the leg again.
She's looking back at the legs. Susie's just looking to pin her, keep her down. Staple down that pass. Hands on the bottom, looking at a Kimura grip here, looking to use her knee shield to keep space. Bring her leg over top, looking to fully invert now. And looking to take the back of Susie. Very nice.
Possibly, she might be setting up for that arm.
She is. Good eye, Jeremy. She's got the arm now isolated. She's in a spiderweb position here. You'd expect her to be grabbing underneath her leg any second here.
And she very well set up submission.
By Elena. You got to be thinking she's one of the favorites in this tournament with Nathan Orchard in her corner.
For sure, and we were saying in the first round that fans should be voting on Facebook for the redemption fighter and the fighter to come back. Well, that happened already, but fans can also be on the Submission Artist Challenge Facebook page voting for their favorite submission of the night and the most exciting fighter of the night as well.
If you guys are wondering, that's the trainer over there. She's crazy. She can't do it all night just to be for this tournament, so rock for that. That's the mission. And not yet. Here, let's go.
Rebecca's up next against Miriam. Both had very, very active first-round matchups.
I was just going to say both had very active first-round matches. Rebecca probably used a little bit less energy while she was able to win in the overtime, while Miriam had a very intense match with Andrea, which was also in the later round.
Yeah, Rebecca was the first match of the night, I believe, so.
And she sits down nice and calm and bright. We have two very different energies on the mat here right now. Miriam wants to make this a fast-paced scrambling match, and you can tell Rebecca wants to slow it down and make it a thinking match.
Rebecca was looking for a grip there, it looked like, looking for the gi or something, but no gi to grip onto on the back there. No shirt to grab onto, just using the head. Maybe a bit of the ponytail as well.
Miriam's just looking to stand up, looking to isolate this foot as she's trying to get her right knee in there to get control of Rebecca's right leg.
Rebecca scoops the leg, maybe looking for a sweep there, or
looking to upset her balance, maybe get a pendulum sweep. Miriam, wise to that, pulls her leg out.
Miriam sits back for a leg. The ankle's not in there. It's very, very loose ankle lock.
Very deep. She looks to pummel her feet in to get her weight up on top. Rebecca's staying very calm.
Pull on the head just to get position there. Pull herself through.
It's just a position you wouldn't see many guys in. Her foot is less than a half a foot away from her head. She's very comfortable in it. Miriam's still attacking that foot, looking to keep a body triangle around her legs.
Again, we saw Rebecca in a very similar position in her first match where her legs were pinned and she had nothing that she was able to do.
She's using her feet to kick herself
looking for
out.
a toe hold.
Miriam got the toe hold, but Rebecca's using her other foot to kick out.
She's got a reverse mount with... They're going to restart in the middle here.
They're going to restart in the exact same position with the leg lock held in.
Rebecca drags Miriam to the middle there.
Rebecca's using her feet to try and pummel herself out of trouble here and come out the back door.
And Miriam looking for that leg again.
Miriam looking at the toe hold again, but Rebecca's using her foot to pummel out. Very wisely.
Very feisty competitor on top there. Aggressive, looking to just wrench on that foot.
Very one-track mind with the foot locks, and either way, it's gonna be tiring Rebecca's legs out for sure. She's having to use a lot of effort to stay out. Nice move from Rebecca coming out half guard, coming out to the back, and with the back with one hook in a pre-truck position. Looking to get that second hook in, and she does.
She's not fully on the back.
No,
She's
Miriam's
riding
trying to
on the
buck her
side.
off. Rebecca's going to need to adjust to come back on top here and try and belly out her opponent.
She's
She
able
goes to
to do
adjust
that.
on top and bellies her out. Miriam's
She's
looking
going to look to get to her back, but she doesn't.
Rebecca stays tight to her back, has a seatbelt grip on.
Coach's corner saying her coach is telling her to keep the position, wants to keep the back the whole time. She gets the tax. Not sure what she got there, but
I couldn't see the submission there, but I'm sure Andrea will be telling us in a second.
I didn't quite hear that. I think she might have had the neck, though. Rebecca moves on to the semifinals? I believe so.
Everyone, Sarah. And Caitlyn.
Sarah's up against Caitlyn.
Makes no sense. Sarah from the Lions East fan BJJ is against Caitlyn, who has just already had her second match and is now in her third match against a well-rested Sarah.
Sarah jumped guard there, utilized her little sweep and ended up in mount.
Starting back in the middle in a high mount position here. Caitlyn's in a very defensive position, just has her arms across her neck looking to defend both. Sarah's looking to crawl off to one side and choose an arm, probably for a top arm bar here.
Not only are these two both very active competitors, but their cornermen Walter Boots and Clint Cooper are two very, very active competitors as well. So having coaches that can beat in the corner as well is a huge plus.
Very important. I think one of the problems with a lot of gyms is the coaches haven't competed, and it's hard to trust in your coach when he hasn't competed. I always had the benefit of having very experienced wrestling coaches, and it's definitely an advantage to have your coaches be experienced competitors. They know what you're going through, they know what you're going to go through, they're going to prepare you better. Right into the triangle for Sarah. Caitlyn's an experienced purple belt. Oh, she's going to look to get herself out of this.
And she uses the triangle to come back out onto the top.
Locks that triangle nice. To come underneath her leg to look to upset the base. Caitlyn has stepped up with the leg. She needs to come underneath. All Sarah needs to do is grab underneath that leg. Now down.
And she gets the triangle. Sarah gets the triangle off the back. Beautiful submission. Very good matchup. Pulls the guard, utilizes the sweep, locks up the triangle.
And keeps Walter Buse happy.
As she does. What a fantastic match. Great submission. Stalemate here. I believe we might be in between rounds. Might be going to the kids again. One of the exhibition matchups.
One more challenge match, I think, with two of the young girls.
Up next, I'm really excited to bring them on over here. We have some of the kids super fighting. We have Hunter. What's Hunter?
Shake hands. Always fun to watch the kids compete against each other again. These two are very older. I think the 3 exhibition matchups we have, or 4, move up in age as we progress.
Yeah, this match with Hunter and Rhea is going to be a 5-minute submission-only match. Rhea gets the takedown, ends up in top half guard. Right away,
hunting for that arm. Again, like I said, these kids look for that Americana all the time. Oh, looking for an Americana.
And a great regard by Hunter. This is a great scrambling match. Looking for the Americana in the guard.
Very tough to finish.
Hard move to finish. Don't have much beginning, but a great armbar attempt from Hunter underneath. He switched his hips out beautifully, and he's ended up with that arm pretty extended. Rhea's looking to get her legs underneath. It's fully extended, and that's the tap. 1 minute in.
Oh my God! In Rhea's corner, she has veteran mixed martial arts fighter Kenneth Stone. Showing by the kids. Hunter staying out here.
He's looking to get a prize from one of our sponsors for the event.
I believe he's getting a nice Kung Fu Panda rash guard from Fusion Fight Gear. If you don't know, they're a sponsor of this year event. FusionFightGear.com, check them out. FusionFightGear.com. Wicked licensed products. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, Star Trek, Batman.
They sponsor quite a few local guys. Yeah. Scott Boudreau, Matt Kwan, who was down today competing in the EBI Brown Belt Invitational. He ended up getting second. Very proud of Matt.
We're moving on with Riley and Rebecca. It's going to be a very, very good matchup. Rebecca just competed, so she's right back on the mats. Extra warm for this one. Two different styles, we'll say, for this one again. Yeah, Rebecca very calm, Riley very aggressive.
Riley, the real coyote, very aggressive. Very low in a wrestling stance. Riley drops to one knee.
Riley, a true competitor here. You can see she's been competing and training for a long time.
Well, over half her life, she's 15 years old. She's been grappling since she was 8 years old. She's a fierce competitor.
You said you've refereed her before, and she wrestles as well.
No, she does the local Tiger Bomb tournaments. I've seen her there for at least the last 5 or 6 years.
Wow.
Competing against the boys in grappling and in mixed martial arts, and wins. I don't know if I've seen her lose at a local tournament, even in the boys division. She's got great striking as well.
She's looking to snap the neck, possibly go for a double leg. Both of them just gripping onto the necks.
A flying armbar from Riley, and she's got it.
That could very well be the submission of the night, folks.
And if you want to make sure it is, make sure to go online and vote for the submission of the night and Submission Art Challenge.
This 15-year-old keeps impressing me. I mean, wow. Definitely the dark horse in this competition, this tournament. That was outstanding.
15.
Amazing.
And she's got wicked striking. She's got wicked striking. She beats all the boys at the tournaments.
We've got one more semifinal matchup here between Sarah from Alliance and Elena.
You know your grappling is good when you're a 15-year-old girl and you have Nathan Orchard in awe. He said, wow, maybe 3 or 4 times since that flying submission. 15 years old and she's the star of the show right now.
Is she ever? That's outstanding. The fact that she's 15 years old and she even attempts to go for a flying armbar.
Other semifinals match is about to start. We got Sarah from Alliance and Elena from Oregon 10th Planet. Elena starting off with a guillotine attempt from Butterfly Guard.
Sarah very calmly comes out of it.
Elena's looking for a straight ankle lock from outside Ashy.
Again looking for it.
Sarah's looking for a foot lock of some kind, but
I think she's just looking to control, possibly.
And it's going to be very comfortable in the leg lock position.
Especially with Nathan Orchard in her corner. And as her head coach. Sarah sits down, embracing the position. Goes to X and gets a beautiful sweep. Elena very, very calm on the bottom though. As you see from a lot of the 10th Planet competitors, they don't mind being on their backs.
No, it's definitely a position that the Grandmaster Eddie has turned into an attacking position for sure.
It almost seems like Jiu-Jitsu in this day and age, you have to be at least comfortable in general off your back. It doesn't matter whether you're a 10th Planet guy or not. You have to be able to go to your back instantly.
You have to be able to go to your back. You have to be able to not only sub, but sweep, get up, get comfortable. Everyone's jiu-jitsu is getting so 3D these days. You can't just know 1 or 2 positions and hope that it's going to get you through a match.
Yeah, and that's changed over the last 4 or 5 years. I mean, guys have always wanted to have that top position. They've always wanted to be heavy on top. Now, the bottom is very dominant. You got to straight on that to move to the finals. Elena versus Riley in the finals. 21 years old and 15. But she started BJJ when she was 20.
right, guys. You're gonna hand out off the mat.
Tuna back on the mat to announce the next super fight.
All right.
I'm pretty excited for the finals, Micah.
We got a gi match coming up next, actually, for
The next two matches, guys, actually, the next two matches, we have another super fight coming up, and the match after that's going to be Rise versus Elena for the first place. So, let's do the super fight first, guys.
All right, go. So guys, up next, we have Maggie. Competitor up here, okay? I posted it on the book, and whoever wins will get stats from Fusion Fight here. I will show you stats. So give it a hand, guys. Thank you.
gi match of the day. I'm getting to notice that all the moves will be pretty much the same. And
Other than the grips, everything will be pretty similar. Nice sweep from the bottom, but didn't end up coming up on
stay
top.
up on top. So open guard position.
See, that's the one main difference, is being able to grab those grips on the lapel. You can really use that to control the posture of the person on top.
It's definitely much harder to get an offense going, and once a submission is close, it's much harder to get out when you're in the gi. The offensive person has a lot more to hold on to, and it definitely helps your defense to practice in the gi.
Also, there's no slipperiness whatsoever. You're not going to be able to slip off of the person. You have the grip of the gi as well, right?
Yes, the gi is much less forgiving. Ooh, we got a
for a
triangle
and
into
arm
an
bar.
arm bar. Megan's got a stacker to get out.
And gets that arm bar in again. Triangle and the arm.
Maggie steps over top. She's able, looks like to momentarily get
And
out.
tap. Arm bar from the bottom. Beautiful submission. Coach Philippe Matos from Roll. BJJ in North Grand. Very happy.
Now the match everyone's been waiting for. We have Elena from 10th Planet, Oregon, and Riley.
Awesome. Batman and Asteroid Confusion fight here.
Batman and Cobbin.
Before the finals, we want to take a little bit of break. It's exciting. And guys, we'll take a little bit, 10-minute intermission again, just so we can rest. While we're taking a break, it's all go to the Facebook group.
Tuna just announcing that there's a 10-minute intermission right now. Make sure you guys head on over to the Submission Artist Challenge Facebook page to vote for your favorite submission of the night, as well as most exciting fighter of the night.
See you guys back in 10 minutes.
favorite, not who was the best.
Definitely have a top 3 so far.
Tough to say who won first and second.
I'd say and Elena.
Elena, 2. Okay, now we're going to do, let's do it one more time right now.
Rock, paper, scissors, maybe? That's okay.
Riley's got some of her own prizes to claim.
Everyone's having a good time. I think. I'll go on the side, guys. Ladies and gentlemen, Elena.
We did. Finals time, folks. We've got Elena from 10th Planet, Portland, against Riley.
Riley, the real coyote.
No nerves whatsoever for me, these girls. Not that they're showing, at least.
You wouldn't expect any from Riley. She's been grappling since she was 8 years old. Very calm start in the beginning here.
Head to head. It's not going to be a spastic finals. It's going to be... Maybe it is.
Guard pulled by Elena, but Riley cuts her right down. Right
for the knee slide.
Watch the knee. Push the knee down.
Not able to get that knee fully across, and then is able to elevate her leg, her foot, and keep her controlled.
Using the knee shield there to keep her at bay.
Riley's still looking to slide that knee across and end up in side control here.
Underhook with your right arm. Underhook with your right arm away.
Elena's being told to underhook the leg here.
Sort of go with a bit of a deep half, maybe even get an X.
Riley's got great base. This is spread out real deep, sprawling out, looking to still get that pass. Elena's using that knee shield to control distance.
Control. Go 93 guard. 93.
Riley looks to pass. Elena with active hips on the bottom to regain guard.
Riley's still trying to slide that knee through, but Elena's got her shin across as a knee shield.
Watch. Look at the leg. Do not let her foot come through. Do not let that foot come through your try.
Riley's got all of her weight on top of Elena. Elena's looking to sneak out the back door here. Riley's very good at distributing her weight.
Very great pass by Riley.
Ooh, Riley's stuck in an armbar. Elena's an armbar.
Lift it. Lift it.
Riley's looking to lift. All she has to do a submission, such as the EBI rules.
Very tight defense by Riley there, grabbing onto Elena's leg.
She's stacking Elena. She's just looking to keep all of her weight on top.
That belly down, though, is a very tight armbar if she's able to get it.
And that should be out of the sub. Yep. With the EBI rules, if you're able to pick your opponent up, in MMA you'd be able to slam them, so we start you back in a neutral position.
There's some serious strength right there.
Serious strength from the 15-year-old Riley Merchant.
Composure as well. I mean, that arm was extended at one point. She fought it off.
You wouldn't know it by the look on her face. She was stone cold the whole time.
Looks for the arm drag. Gotta get her base because she's looking for lumberjack right there.
Elena's going to start with the butterfly here, looking to get her feet on the hips, but her coach Nathan's telling her to lock up the full guard, and she does so.
Nice high guard there. She's looking for possibly lock up
She's got
the orchard again.
She's got a
Can't tell whether she's got
a very high guard. She's got one shoulder in for sure. We can't tell the other side, but she's definitely looking to lock up a double triangle, or the dead orchard as it's known in the 10th planet system.
Now she's got that triangle. Opposite side triangle.
So both arms in. Yeah. This is the dead orchard you're seeing here, ladies and gentlemen.
She utilized that earlier to get an arm bar. Looks like she's going to try to get it again.
Riley's going to look to probably try and stand up to get her out. This is a very tight arm bar.
Pull your hand and
peel away. Over there. Making sure everyone's safe.
Riley not willing to tap, and she gets out. What a match. Beautiful. Great determination from Riley into her side control with heavy pressure on top.
Looks like she crushed Elena's spirit a little bit there.
To have a submission in that deep and not have your opponent tap has to crush your spirits a little bit.
It's almost like coming back from a loss. You just got to regroup and recenter yourself and pretend the match is just starting.
Except you have someone heavy on top of you.
For now, his confidence from getting out of the submission.
It's a beautiful finals we're watching here.
Riley's got a very heavy side control. Elena's looking to get her legs in.
The arm again.
Riley just relieves her pressure and ends up on top still in the open guard. Elena's attacking the neck. Now she's looking for the lumberjack sweep again from the butterfly guard. Riley tries to sit up over top.
Riley's coach there saying that Elena hasn't seen her best technique yet. We know she hasn't seen that because we saw some of her better techniques earlier.
Riley spins to a leg, but Elena is very experienced in the leg lock game. Might not have been the greatest idea. She's now in a deep spider web here.
And she's got the arm as well.
She's got the arm underhook. Not a good position for Riley. Riley squirms out again. Again, Elena's got the arm. She's got her arm very tight now. Riley's looking to stack her back into full guard. What a great match, guys. We got Elena's coach Nathan telling her to go to mission control. See if she looks to utilize the rubber guard. She's looking to come underneath Riley's leg again. Riley squares up and has great position here. Elena's looking to utilize the rubber guard. She's holding the rubber guard. Now she's being told to do a throat noogie. Not quite sure what that one is. We're locking up the triangle again.
And she's got the triangle right in there. One arm there.
Riley still has a good angle where she's able to check herself out. But Definitely one arm in, one arm out, locked up.
One or the other. You're good. You're good.
The pressure that Riley has there on top is making it tough.
She's gonna look for it. She's gonna look to relock.
She's going for the arm again, but the elbow looks like it might be out. Riley turtles Elena.
Elena's looking to roll back in some sort of half guard, but Riley's looking for the mount. Elena's looking for a leg lock, looking to get her legs.
Peel it up, pass her leg to the top side of your body. You got pressure down and go back.
Nathan's telling her to pass the leg. She's in the
Finals going on right now. The first ever submission.
looking for a knee bar from 411 here. Riley's able to foot tumble back in, but she's
all the way out of bounds, rolling into the crowd.
going to start back in 411 with the legs fully locked in.
She's going to try to roll home. Now move. Hold the hands.
Riley's still very calm, knowing she's in a deep submission here. Still 2 minutes left here. Elena looking for the knee bar. You can also feel this on the calf here. Trust me, this is not a comfortable position for Riley to be in.
Riley looks as calm and composed as ever.
Right across, Riley. Don't make a choke. We talked about it. There it is.
Riley looking for the foot herself.
Looking
to get a straight ankle lock there.
It's hard to get the right sort of pressure from here, though. She doesn't have good control of Elena's
trying to go
knee.
belly down there.
But it is enough to distract Elena for going for her submission, maybe.
The foot is definitely in there.
Slide it up. Good. Keep working it. There's pressure. There's pressure. There's pressure.
Both of them are fighting for the foot right here. We can't see exactly what's going on.
Elena looking for the knee bar. And she's got it straight. Riley's flying over legs.
The defense by these two is
Great defense
outstanding.
by Riley. 40 seconds left in this match.
Yes. Push the knee down.
Riley's looking for a mount, but Elena's looking to get her legs back involved.
There it is. Look,
Riley looking to just drive right through.
We're looking at the final minute of this match. These girls have been competing hard all day. Elena's looking to use this outside, the double outside Ashley to get her to her back. But Riley's able to stay on top, get her weight on top.
Okay, watch out here.
And that's
the end of regulation, folks. We're going to overtime. Nathan Orchard here telling us this competitor Elena to breathe deep breaths. We've got overtime. And Riley wants to back to start things off. She gets the seatbelt with the hooks.
And go.
And takes the arm right off the
Right
bat.
away to the arm bar. But Elena's got her knee in. She's looking to defend. Elena's using great defense. Even if she's just stalling to get more time, she gets her arm out.
14 seconds.
14 points from Riley. So Elena was able to get out in 14.75 seconds. Riley needs to make sure she doesn't get submitted here, or Elena will be the champion.
We've seen Riley fight out of it. We've seen her fight. She's going to hitchhike her out. Hitchhike her out. Whoa! Riley fought out of it. We'll see if she goes goes for the arm right away again or whether she goes for a choke.
All right, what you got to say, go, okay? Go!
And then the second round of overtime.
It looks like she's going to work for a choke here rather than take the arm, or she's just going to take her time.
Very composed here from Riley.
Riley looking to lock in the body triangle.
Elena's looking to turn into her end up on the top. When she turns in, she'll be out. That's it. 31 seconds. In the second half of our double overtime here,
Go to the,
in the finals of the submission art
she's
challenge.
chosen to go to the grapevine here. Time started. She's fighting to get up.
Riley's able to, looks like she's able to get her head in, which is going to get her out of the
Looks like it's out. Wow. That was a quick one.
Yeah, I just slipped and missed it good.
They do 3 rounds, I believe, and then it's an average. It's whoever got out the quickest, correct?
It's there. It's there, Ryan. Russian. It's there. It's there. Look for it, Ryan.
Riley's still
arm bar, but Elena's got her knee in. She's using that to separate.
that arm is still in there though.
It's there. Knee over her leg. Right there. Look at her wrist. Feel at her wrist.
Very good at listening to her coach Nathan Orchard here, doing exactly as he says. Riley's staying on that arm bar though, looking.
You know how to do this right now. Yes, it.
And it's out.
This is it. Last one.
This is the last of the overtime rounds. Riley needs to get out pretty quick here.
Right away. Go. Move. Hold on. Out. Chase. Flip your head. Fight the guard. Fight the choke. And move your hips, Ryan. There you go. Move it. Shift them. I need you to shift your hips. Keep chasing. You need to shift your hips. You need to shift your hips, not roll. Kick your legs over. There you go. You got it. You got to look for it.
To even talk here, I'm just so excited that I don't want to say anything.
I'm so busy staring at the time.
Yeah.
Grab it with the wrist. Her wrist. Feel the wrist.
But they
Feel the
should
wrist.
secure
It's right there.
the victory for Elena. Unless Riley can
Tough
get
to
the
say
submission
because
from the
Riley
defensive position.
Riley bailed in 9.25, so I'm not sure what that means here.
Focus. Move.
It's the quickest release, I believe.
Go. Right now. Go.
Or is it from one submission to another?
The arm bar.
She's out. Wow. So it's a combined total in overtime to see who wins. Riley and Elena, fantastic matchup there to finish off the Submission Artist Challenge inaugural event.
Calculations here.
While we're deciding, guys, I was just looking online. It was very close. There's 3 of them. Sarah,
5:43 seconds shoot.
Elena, and Riley. But the one who needs it the most is of her highlight reel won it. Elena.
Awesome stats from our sponsor. BC Kimono or the Fusion?
Give her a hand.
She just wiped herself with the stat.
She did, indeed.
That's her trademark. Nabil and Tuna here just going through. No, we don't.
We're going to do a goal order. 1 milky second includes flash card and shorts and the tights. So I get 2 items. I'm going to go with that flying armbar, guys.
Much deserved submission of the night with a flying armbar in the semifinals.
Tomorrow, both of these two fight.
That was fireworks, that last one. I'm sweating.
Winner!
We're all winners here, aren't we?
Nabil playing some suspense to the crowd.
Winner by fastest escape time. By 43 seconds. Elena.
There you have it, your tournament champion, Elena from
Planet Portland, making the step up to I-5 from the United States up to Canada, winning the tournament. Fantastic performance by both finalists. Thank you guys for viewing the first inaugural event for Submission Artist Challenge. I am Jeremy Brand, MMAsucker.com. He is Mighty Micah Brakefield. What a wicked night.
It was. Thanks for watching, guys.